Hi y'all, just doing a quick video. I just came back from Sam's. So I bought some of the cheese. It's a 5-pound bag of cheese. The cool thing about it is you save money, but the bad thing is a lot of times you get it and some of it goes bad because you weren't able to put it away. So I'm just gonna do a quick video to let you know what I do with it so I can be able to have it to last. I freeze it. So here's the bag here. Right here I have my cutting board. And I have a bowl here so I can be able to catch it, and I have cheese that I'm putting it in. So what I'm going to do is I have some regular Ziploc bags, and you can use whatever bags you have available. I'm using these. So I'll just do a couple of it and let you see what I do, and then after that, then I won't do this through the whole video, but I'll just let you see kind of what I do. Okay, so I already have 1 cup in, and I have a measuring cup here. It's 1 cup, and you can put in as much as you want. If it's for a family of 2, you may just want to do 1 cup, depending on how much cheese you go through. Remember, this is the whole point of this is just so that you'll have it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that aside, grab another bag, and what I do is I just open up a whole bunch of sandwich bags, approximately how many I think I'm gonna need, just so I can get kind of a assembly line going. So that's 2 cups, and then I can put that aside. And again, you know, it doesn't have to be exact. The whole point of you doing it is just for convenience and also so that you can freeze it. And then when you start to run out, you can just take it out the refrigerator the night before, or as soon as you've used one, you see it's getting low, so you don't run out. And I highly recommend that you take it out of the refrigerator instead of just trying to melt it quickly. You can always beat on it, you know, grab it when it's frozen and beat on it to kind of break it up. But it's just better, easier, I should say, whenever you let it thaw out in the refrigerator. Just take it out the night before. Or as soon as you get done with almost, you finish it, you know, again, you know, take it out, replenish it. Alright, so I'm going to finish up the bags. And then here's what I do. After, let's say I'm finished with all the bags, I'll go ahead and get as much air of it out as you can. Some people use straws. You can do that to get the air out of it. I'm not going to do that. I don't feel like doing that. So I'm just going to get out as much of the air as I can. That's done. Do another one. Get as much of the air out as I can. There we go. And then I go ahead and stack it up. So let me go ahead and finish this up and I'll show you me stacking them. Alright, I'm down to the end of it. As I got down to it, I just went ahead and dumped the bag into there. And now what I'm doing is, the plate that I have, I like to keep the plate under the cheese so that I can be able to, all the cheese that falls, I can get all my cheese. Just a little trick, little tip, not even a trick, just, you know, a tip, stuff that I do. So I can have all the cheese, and I'm dumping the rest of it in there. I'm working hard to save, might as well keep all of it. So this one has a little bit less cheese, but that's okay. Another thing you can be able to do, instead of putting it inside of a Ziploc bag, these bags here are pretty sturdy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the original bag that it came in. I'm going to put them all in here, and I'm going to go ahead and, I believe it's it's a vacuum seal bag. You can be able to use it as a vacuum seal bag. So I hope there's no holes in it. Otherwise, it's not going to work. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm putting them all inside of the bag, and I'm going to leave these 2 inside of the refrigerator. But I'm going to go ahead and just seal these up. So let's take a trip onto my vacuum sealer. Okay, so here's my vacuum sealer. I'm going to go ahead, make sure nothing is blocking it. I'm pushing it all down. And I'm just going to go ahead and seal it. Again, fingers crossed. I hope that there's no holes in it, so it can just seal. Let me get more of the air out as much as I can, and then I'm going to seal it so it won't be so long. I'm going to go ahead and seal it. And then I'm going to go ahead and throw it inside of the freezer. And there you go, you have it, folks. So that's basically done. Take it on out. And it's sealed. Looks good. Good enough for me. And you can also do a double seal, just in case. Seal it twice. I'm sealing it a little bit above the seal that it made. So just in case, if there is any holes in it, if it gets punctured, well, I guess it doesn't matter anyway. But even if your Ziploc bag gets punctured, you know, it really doesn't, you know, it's not going to freeze it that well, but, you know, do what you can. So anyway, that's it. But anyway, this right here won't go bad. It's going to be inside of my freezer, and I can be able to keep it in there. I'm not really sure how long, but I'm going to go ahead and mark it for 3 months. You probably could do it for longer. You guys post below and like let us know. But you may even be able to do it a year, have it in there, because it is vacuum sealed. But I'm going to use this within a month, so I'm okay. Probably even maybe 2 months, maybe. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and mark it. I'm going to date it, put today's date on it so I can know when I got it. And then I'll even do some research on it, and I'll see maybe how long I can be able to store the cheese for in the freezer. But before I go, I always like to say, on behalf of your friends, family, and loved ones, thank you. Thank you so much for spending your time doing such great things for us when you could be doing so many other things with your time. So we thank you so much for all that you do. Thanks, and God bless.